Athlete, do you have Labor Day tournament coming up this week and you really want to stand out and impress and play well, but at the same time you get so nervous before big tournaments? Maybe it's butterflies, pregame nerves, or anxiety, or maybe even dreading playing that game and just couldn't wait for it to be over. If that is the case, you are not alone. And in this video, I'm going to share with you my story of how I went from playing nervous and scared in the first half of a game to flipping it around, playing confident and shining in that tournament to where I got 19 scholarship offers by the end of it. So to give you a little context leading up into this tournament, I had no intention of playing collegiate. I was looking at playing professionally, and as you know, being totally ignorant of the whole recruiting process, I hadn't sent out one letter to a college. And this is what you do not do, by the way. It's my senior year, going into this tournament with my club team. And even though I didn't really plan on playing collegiately, I still wanted to show well and still wanted to impress. And I got so nervous before my first game. I mean, I was so nervous to the point where the ball came to me in soccer that my first touch, the ball just went, whoo! Yeah, and I just played horrible. To the point where my coach pulled me aside at halftime. He's like, what's going on? And I'm like, I don't know. It was not normal. And I don't even remember everything he said, but I remember it helping. And I remember afterwards, you know, setting myself to the side before going back onto the field and taking some deep breaths to calm the nerves, and then also refocusing and reframing and being intentional about what I wanted to focus on when I went into that game. And then instead of, you know, playing afraid, I kind of switched it to wanting to come from the mindset of playing confident and also kind of taking it on as a challenge, because we were scoreless at that point, so we needed to score. And when I stepped onto that field, total difference of play, and ended up scoring a goal and did so well in the rest of the tournament that went from having not contacted one coach for college, had ended up getting 19 scholarship offers by the end of that tournament, including D1 offers and full ride offers. So it's a huge testament of how important mentality can make or break your performance. And here are my tips on what you can do leading up into this Labor Day tournament. First of all, if you start getting anxious, nervous, or butterflies, just take deep breaths in, okay? So deep breathing is going to help calm down the nervous system, and that will be able for you to be able to focus and think clearly, okay? Tip number 2, be intentional in focusing on moment by moment. Oftentimes when we get anxiety, we're often thinking about, oh, I hope I don't mess up. And our mind races to all the different scenarios, and we're not focused on the moment, we're focused on the future. So, or potential future. So we would need to bring it back, focus in on the moment, paying attention to that breath, paying attention to warming up, what actual skill you're doing, how you're taking that touch, okay? And then 3, focus on challenge. Instead of viewing things from like, I hope I don't mess up, or afraid of failure or fear of failure, view it as an opportunity to challenge yourself and grow. You know, be able to coach yourself in that game and like fix things around, okay? And know that even if you do make a mistake, that is totally okay. Everybody's gonna make a mistake. It's how you respond in the game that is what coaches are gonna pay attention to. So fighting for that ball, head up, cheering on your team, all of that, okay? And then again, focusing on the next play, how you can do it better. So those are 3 tips that you can take with you into Labor Day weekend for this tournament. And if this was helpful, I would love to hear. And then also, for those of you guys who know you struggle with beating yourself up, being your own worst critic, perfectionistic tendencies, afraid of making mistakes, and really know that you could be more confident or mentally tough, but you just don't know how. And if that is the case, I've got something really cool in store for you guys. It's something that I wish I would have had, and I'm rolling it out this fall. So it's going to be able to take the tips and strategies that I've learned from sports psychology as a pro athlete, as well as a sports performance coach, as well as combining from the spiritual aspect, if you're a Christian athlete, and combining it together so you can actually have that breakthrough and play confident, play fearless, and be able to stand out and get recruited and play to your full potential. So if that is something that you want to learn more about, I'm rolling it out this fall. So direct message me or email me if you would like to learn more. And I can't wait to share this with you, because this is something I would have wanted and would have made my job so much easier as an athlete going into a tournament like that. Even the story I just shared. So have a wonderful day. Go crush it Labor Day weekend. And I would love to hear if you applied all of these techniques. I would love to hear how it went. Have a good one.